feels like game to game, series to series, you guys have won in different ways in the postseason. You know, in the first round, this round, you guys shot really well. Some nights you play a lot of zone, some nights you don't. What do you think this team does the best? What do you think is the best attribute of this team?
We stay together through the ups and the downs. I feel like that's the best way to put it. Stay connected, stay together, and like I said, man, we all believe.
What do you think makes Spo so good and so valuable during this time of the season, during this time of year, I should say?
His experience. He's been here before. Obviously, he's got 3 rings, so I mean that speaks for itself. It speaks to his volume of and his body of work. I mean, it's like he's been here before. He acted like he's been here before, and you know, he doesn't let us get too high or too low. You know, he makes us stay even keel.
You had a level, a few times in these playoffs actually, you've had a level of aggressiveness that there's just been something extra to it. I'm not saying you're not during the regular season, but I'm saying there's been something extra at times in the playoffs. Is it just because it is the playoffs, or have you seen something that you can exploit or whatever?
I mean, that's what we need. At the end of the day, that's what you want. You want your 2 best players to be aggressive, be assertive, and drive this ship. So, I mean, when you look at it from that aspect, you really got no choice.
On Tim's point, there's been a good balance, obviously, of you went to pull up for jumpers, went to attack the rim, the move last night. On Jalen, we've seen a few others where you've attacked. Is that something you've seen on film where either a coach or you have said, you know what, there are times where I can attack the rim and dunk?
I mean, that's the flow of the game. But for me, man, it's just looking at the opportunities that I have, realizing the opportunities, game speed, and going with my gut.
Damn, you know a lot of these guys on the Celtics side. You've had your battles with them. Did it surprise you that they didn't make that push in the second half last night, or are you guys just kind of looking at yourself and saying, you know, we're not
I don't know what they're thinking over there, so I can't speak for them. But for us, we have a great opportunity ahead of us. So best thing for us is just keep doing what we're doing, staying detailed, staying together, and stay consistent.
And you've heard that the underdog narrative all year, and especially now. And at one point, you maintain your humility, and at some point you say, "I told you so." I mean, do you have a message to the NBA out there and to the critics out there?
We ain't done nothing yet to talk like that. You know, for us, it's staying true to ourselves, staying together, and at the end of the road, you know, so definitely do raise that trophy. I feel like it'll be a lot of that.
How about you after that spin move last night? Fingers on the ground and wouldn't be easy.
Didn't realize that he fell, and you know, it's just one of those plays. I feel like I'm gonna have many more in my career, so that'll go on my list right now. So right now, it's just the biggest thing is we got the win.
In terms of staying together, you know, a lot of guys were talking last night that they wanted this rematch this year. They wanted to be able to get revenge for that. What is the key to staying together after that Game 7 loss and even some of the struggles you had during the regular season?
Biggest thing is, I mean, believing in one another. You know, the sun will come out one day, and it just so happened the sun came out during playoff time with us. So for us, man, thankful for that opportunity, and like I said, keep moving forward.
Is that the sun comes out? Is that a conscious effort that this team makes? Does that just happen, or we all know you get to a certain level when it comes to your physical ability, and then it gets notched up. And so, how do you all collectively do that? As a unit, how do you do that?
Mentally staying together, talking to one another. You know, we consider everybody like brothers. So when you're able to have honest conversations with your brother, and some of the truest moments, some of the biggest moments during adversity, when you start to see the basketball go in, you know, it just brings you together even more. The fact that you stuck together through all the downs.
Last question. Was there a time this season where you felt like the offense actually turned around, maybe before shots started falling more? Was there a point where it felt more comfortable for everybody?
I feel like the offense was consistent. We just didn't make shots. And, you know, now it looks like the offense has changed, but it hasn't. We're just making shots, and guys are playing out of their minds.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, man.